Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again. And I know you guys heard the report yesterday. Cowboys got some of their free agents signed, some of the easier contracts out the way. And I told you guys that they were going to sign a lot of their internal players that were on free agency that had their contracts ending. I was going to do the video yesterday, but as I told you guys yesterday, I had to DJ last night for one of my frat brothers' birthdays. And it was lit last night. It was good. It was a great event. I ain't get home till like 3 o'clock in the morning, so here we are now. But it was a great. Got the DJ for him. Everybody had fun. It was a good thing. So, but as of right now, so the Cowboys, if you guys know, they re-signed Daniel Ross. 1-year contract, defensive tackle, 25 years old, a guy that's going to be a solid defensive tackle. He's done some good things last season, getting some fumble recoveries. I think it was one where he forced a fumble when we played the Panthers last year. He forced that fumble on Christian McCaffrey. And also, too, he gave Deshaun Watson some hell, too, as well. So, this good that they got him signed up. Really good, solid depth guy. I'm happy about that one. They also brought back linebacker Justin Marshall-Lillard for another year. So he actually tweeted it. I saw his tweet. Happy to be back with the boys another year. You know, these guys feel good when they get their contract signed because, you know, it becomes a family when you know, be involved with your teammates and things like that. Like, you don't want to break up that monotony and then end up going to another team and things like that. So these guys genuinely like each other. They want to stay together, and that's a good thing. Also, too, so they picked up the option on 3 guys. They brought back Joe Looney. Well, he's still on the contract, but they used their option. So basically, they don't have to do anything to them till next year. They can push that till next year. So they picked up the option on Joe Looney. Joe Looney, solid backup. He, as you guys know, with the things going on with Travis Frederick, he started this season and he did fairly decent. He did actually pretty well. We're so spoiled because we had this great offensive line, and when these guys are healthy, they do really good. But your backups count. Your backups are just as important because, again, that next man up mentality, my whole thing is it only counts when that next man up can get the job done. They're not going to be as great as the starter, but at the end of the day, those guys need to fit the bill and do their job and do what they need to do as well. But Joe Looney more than did. I love Joe Looney. The dude is hilarious. I guess after he signed it, he did a short little video in the locker room. He was dancing by his locker, but you know, a lot of these guys are on vacation, but it's good to see some of these guys that are in here back at the Star working out in the team facilities because, you know, you see them and it's like, you know, these guys are dedicated to this. This is normally the time where players go on vacation, and they're allowed to do that. You know, it's their vacation time. Just like with us, with our regular jobs, we get to go on vacation. It's the same thing. But I really like the fact that, you know, his character, I love, you know, how fun he is. It's awesome. I hate people that are squares. I like being around people that are fun because I'm a fun guy. So that's what it is. So Allen Hurns too. They picked up the option on Allen Hurns. As you guys know, he already had a 2-year contract. It was $6 million. Now, I said before, he had 20 catches last year, 2 touchdowns, 629 yards. But I look at it like this. He is one of those guys. I'm sorry, 229 yards. But anyway, Allen Hurns is one of those guys that you seen what he did in Jacksonville. We know that Blake Bortles is not better than Dak Prescott, and if you think he is, then I question your character. Anyway, they played him a lot in the slot when he was with the Jaguars, and they also played him on the outside. If for whatever reason, if we lose Cole Beasley, the option there is to put Allen, you know, put Hurns in the slot. He's a taller guy than Beasley. He's easier to see, and he knows it very well. Now, also, too, with this injury, he's actually ahead of schedule with his injury. He's already at the Star, practicing, doing what he can in his rehab and there at the facility, working out and doing what he can to get back on track. He's focused. He's ready to go. So I can't do nothing but commend that, because some of these guys are just could be doing off and doing other things and not staying focused, like David Irving. But at the end of the day, he's back. He's doing what he needs to do, and he's getting his rehab done. And when he comes back for training camp, the Cowboys are that confident that they picked up his option that he's going to be here. So that should tell you something right there. So if they're confident, I have to be confident, because, again, they see him and they know where he's at. Also, they brought back linebacker Joe Thomas as well, and they picked up his option. So, again, they got their linebacker depth. I didn't see them do anything with Damian Wilson. Maybe they might let Damian Wilson hit the market and see what happens. So Damian Wilson is one of the guys they haven't done anything with him yet. So we'll see what happens. But they got Justin Marshall Lillard and they got Joe Thomas back as their linebacker. So again, I'm actually happy with the guys that they're re-signing. We already knew that the Cowboys were going to do this. They had a lot of good guys that hit that ended their contracts this offseason, so it was imperative that they got that done. Now let's go ahead and get D-Law done and move forward and get focused. Get ready for this draft next month. Free agency starts this week. It's from Monday, and then when it opens up on Wednesday, because it's that tampering period. So Monday, and then Wednesday when everything opens up, when I tell you that the floodgates in the news articles are going to be. I gotta try to keep up with the news. It's gonna be a lot, but anyway, we'll bring it to you and we'll state how we feel about it, as we always do. But with that being said, y'all, that's all I got right now. I'm about to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. About to go bowling with the family and do everything. So anyway, with that being said, y'all, it's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a great Saturday.